এই মুহূর্তে অভিষেক বন্দ্যোপাধ্যায় কি বলছেন শুনবো।
It's a support to terror organization. Anyone supporting any act of Pakistan is supporting a terror organization. Why I say this? I have reasons to say this. When the 2008 Mumbai terror attacks were carried out in Mumbai, where all of you must have seen and known, 166 nationals were killed and shot dead by terrorists. And out of those 166, there were people belonging from different nationalities. Apart from India, there were people from 26 other countries. And the prime accused, who was then arrested by the Indian law enforcement agency, he confessed in proceedings that he was trained and raised in Pakistan. And when the terror attack was carried out this year, on the 22nd of April, we actually expected Pakistan to do justice and bring the perpetrators to book. Either you bring justice to them, or justice needs to be done to them. You anyway have to do justice. We waited patiently for a week, 10 days, 14 days. Then India eventually carried out the airstrikes on the 7th of May, after waiting for 14 days. Why I'm mentioning about the airstrike? Because the airstrikes were so precise. It was carried out with so much of precision. We ended up successfully destroying 9 terror infrastructure without endangering a single civilian life. This is what India is, firm in resolve, yet honorable in action. I come from a land where we have a special bond with every Koreans living in South Korea. I come from the land of Rabindranath Tagore. And Rabindranath Tagore's poem, The Lamb from the East, is still embedded and found a special place in the textbooks of school kids even today. And we come from a land who has always taught and given the message of peace, harmony, tolerance and humanity to the world. We would be the last one to talk about violence. We would be the last one to talk about war and tax. But we have been repeatedly waiting patiently for them to bring the perpetrators to book, which they are not doing. Now our stance from the very first day has been clear. You fire, we fire. You stop, we stop. You can't be expecting one-sided action, and you can't be expecting any reaction. As Newton's third law says, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Now, breeding a snake back in your backyard and expecting that snake to only bite your neighbor is the last mistake we should do, or last thing we should think of. Because once the snake is unleashed, it will end up biting whoever it can. A snake remains a snake. If you're breeding a monster to become a monster, the day the monster is unleashed, it will pounce on and attack on everyone. It gets an opportunity to attack. So we need to be very careful and mindful of how Pakistan has been harboring terrorism, harboring terrorists from 9/11 to 26/11 in Mumbai, to Pahalgam, to Pathankot, to Uri, repeatedly one after one terror attacks. You might reminisce Osama bin Laden was found in a place called Abbottabad, which is again in Pakistan. When the airstrikes were carried out by the Indian Air Force, there is a picture in public domain. It's all over the media. You can find out. When the airstrikes were carried out, those airstrikes ended up killing 100 odd terrorists. And then you have a picture where Pakistan's high-ranking military generals are attending the funeral of the terrorists. They're not any pawn or small officers. They're high-ranking military generals from the Pak army. They are physically attending the funeral of the known terrorist who has been carrying out terror attacks in various places of the world, including India. So this is a testament to the fact what India has been claiming for the last 4-5 decades. And then, when the Pahalgam attack was done, after the attack, within 24 hours, you have a terrorist organization by the name of TRF, which is the Resistant Front, which claimed responsibility for the terror attacks in Pahalgam. Now, who is TRF? TRF is a proxy of Lashkar-e-Taiba, which is a designated UN terror organization. It's known for one and all. Everyone is aware of it. They claim responsibility for the terror attacks. And when the terrorists of Lashkar-e-Taiba, TRF or Jaish-e-Mohammed are killed, you have high-ranking military officials of the Pakistan army going and attending funerals of those known labeled terrorists. I mean, it's clear. It's out in public domain. The evidence is available for everyone to see and realize. We all need to work together, collaborate together, fight this collectively to put an end to terrorism for once and all. There is a very famous quote by Martin Niemöller, who happened to be a very renowned scholar, and he was staunchly opposed to the Nazi rule during World War II. And his quote was appreciated and taken very well among members from every community in the world. He said, when they came out for the socialists, I didn't speak out because I was not a socialist. When they came out for the trade unionist, I did not speak out because I was not a trade unionist. When they came for the Jews, I didn't speak out because I was not a Jew. But when they came for me, there was no one left to speak for me. We all need to realize and understand that we all need to fight collectively. We all need to ensure that there is no place for terrorism in this world. Terrorism neither have a place in our land, nor should it have a place in our mind. And India has been clear on its stand from day one. We don't want any kind of war. We don't want any kind of violence. I say that repeatedly. But if you're attacking us, our humility, our dignity, our respect towards you shouldn't be considered as our weakness. So we humbly appeal before all of you. You are among an ensuing state election. We realize that and really appreciate all of you taking out time and coming here and listening to all of us. I really hope that India and South Korea's strategic ties, partnership and bond will grow from strength to strength in the days to come, and we will again get to see all of you and get an opportunity to visit this lovely country. Thank you.
Uttar Pradesh, the largest Indian.
আপনারা শুনছিলেন অভিষেক বন্দ্যোপাধ্যায় তার কি বক্তব্য একেবারে বিশ্ব দরবারে আমরা দেখেছি যে প্রতিনিধি দল পাঠানো হয়েছিল অপারেশন সিঁদুরের যে সাফল্যতা সেই বার্তা দেওয়ার জন্য সেই মতোই কিন্তু অভিষেক বন্দ্যোপাধ্যায় সেই প্রতিনিধি দলের মধ্যে রয়েছেন তৃণমূল কংগ্রেসের হয়ে প্রতিনিধিত্ব করছেন অভিষেক বন্দ্যোপাধ্যায় তৃণমূল সাংসদ এবং আজ তিনি সেই বিষয়টি জানাচ্ছিলেন। শুধুমাত্র নয়, জঙ্গি ঘাঁটি ধ্বংস হয়েছে আজ জানিয়েছেন তৃণমূল সাংসদ অভিষেক বন্দ্যোপাধ্যায় এই জায়গায়, এবং বিশ্ব দরবারে অপারেশন সিঁদুরের যে সাফল্য প্রচারের যে প্রতিনিধি দল, সেই প্রতিনিধি দলই যাচ্ছে বিভিন্ন দেশে। নিখুঁত নিশানায় এয়ার স্ট্রাইক করেছে ভারতের যে প্রত্যাঘাত আমরা দেখেছি অপারেশন সিঁদুরের সময়, সেই বিষয়ে কিন্তু আজ জানালেন অভিষেক বন্দ্যোপাধ্যায়, এবং একই সঙ্গে তার যে বক্তব্য যে সেই প্রত্যাঘাত কিন্তু কোনো সাধারণ মানুষের গায়ে লাগেনি, বরং শুধুমাত্র বেছে বেছে জঙ্গি ঘাঁটি 9টি জঙ্গি ঘাঁটি ধ্বংস করা হয়েছে। নিখুঁত নিশানায় এয়ার স্ট্রাইক ভারতের আমরা দেখেছি একেবারে অপারেশন সিঁদুরের সময় ভারতের যে 3 সেনা তারা কিভাবে কাজ করেছে, এবং পাকিস্তানের ক্ষেত্রে যে প্রত্যাঘাত, সেই প্রত্যাঘাতের চিত্রও আমরা দেখেছি। অপারেশন সিঁদুর সর্বৈবভাবে সফল, এবং সেই সাফল্য তুলে ধরতেই বিভিন্ন দেশে ভারত থেকে প্রতিনিধি দল গিয়েছে, এবং সেই প্রতিনিধি দলের মধ্যে রয়েছেন তৃণমূল সাংসদ অভিষেক বন্দ্যোপাধ্যায়। আজ তিনি আবারও সেখানে বলেন যে নিখুঁত নিশানায় এয়ার স্ট্রাইক করা হয়েছে ভারতের তরফ থেকে, এবং সেই এয়ার স্ট্রাইক কোনো সাধারণ মানুষের গায়ে লাগেনি, বরং 9টি জঙ্গি ঘাঁটি বেছে বেছে ধ্বংস করা হয়েছিল। তিনি আজ আরো বলেছেন, সাপ সাপই থাকে, দৈত্য দৈত্যই থাকে। জঙ্গিদের শেষকৃত্যে পাক সেনার শ্রদ্ধা জ্ঞাপন আমরা আপনাদের সামনেও তুলে ধরেছিলাম সেই ছবি, এবং সেই একই বিষয় আজ বলেছেন অভিষেক বন্দ্যোপাধ্যায়। জঙ্গিদের বিরুদ্ধে একজোট দেশ, এবং মূলত সেই বার্তা দিতেই ভারত থেকে এই প্রতিনিধি দল বিশ্বের বিভিন্ন দেশে পৌঁছচ্ছে গিয়ে আজ সেই বিষয়টি আবারও স্পষ্ট জানিয়ে দিলেন তৃণমূল সাংসদ অভিষেক বন্দ্যোপাধ্যায়। ভারতের যে প্রতিনিধি দল, মূলত সেই প্রতিনিধি দলের অংশ হিসেবেই অভিষেক বন্দ্যোপাধ্যায়ের এই বক্তব্য যথেষ্টই সিগনিফিকেন্ট। আনুবারও এখন সময় একটা ছোট্ট বিরতির। ফিরছি বিরতির পর আরো খবর নিয়ে, সঙ্গে থাকুন।